There is a kind of silence, a very specific kind, that comes just before something meaningful is about to be heard. Most people miss it. They fill it with noise, scrolling endlessly, overthinking, replaying the same thoughts again and again. But every once in a while, someone pauses. Someone becomes still. Someone leans in, without even realizing why. And in that quiet moment, something opens. Right now, that could be you. You don't need to do anything complicated. No perfect words, no long explanation, just your attention. Just a small shift inward, a moment of truly being present. Because sometimes that's all it takes. Let me share a simple story. There was a young boy named Samuel. He wasn't important yet. He wasn't known. He wasn't leading anyone. He was just a child, helping an older man in a quiet place. His role was simple. His life, ordinary. And during that time, people believed that guidance, direction, clarity was rare. Many had stopped expecting it. But one night, in the stillness, he heard his name, Samuel. He thought it came from someone nearby. So he got up quickly, went to the person he trusted and said, "I'm here, you called me." But the answer came back, "I didn't call you." So he returned. Then it happened again and again. Each time, he responded the only way he knew how. Confused, but willing. And here's what matters most. The call didn't stop. It didn't give up after one attempt or two. It continued. Patiently, gently, until he understood. And maybe you've experienced something like that too. Moments where something inside you tried to get your attention, but you weren't sure what it was, so you dismissed it or misunderstood it or thought it was just another passing thought, but it kept coming back. Not louder, just consistent. That's important, because what truly matters doesn't always shout. It waits, it stays, it returns. Back to the story. Finally, someone guided Samuel, told him next time you hear it, just listen. No rushing, no confusion, just openness. When the moment came again, he didn't run, he didn't question, he simply became still and listened, and that changed everything. Now pause for a second, because this connects to you. You've been moving fast, handling responsibilities, managing pressure, jumping from one thing to another. And somewhere along the way, you stopped expecting clarity, stopped expecting guidance, stopped truly listening. Not because you didn't care, but because life got loud and exhausting. But right now, something is shifting. You're here, you're listening. And maybe, just maybe, a part of you is becoming still again. A part of you is quietly asking, is this something I need to hear? Don't ignore that. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need everything figured out. Just stay here for a moment. Stay present. Because sometimes, the most important things in life are not found in the noise. They are found in the quiet moments we almost overlook. Is this meant for me? Has something been trying to reach me all along, but I just didn't recognize it? Yes. The answer is yes. Let that settle for a moment. What you've been sensing, noticing, feeling in those quiet moments, it wasn't random. It wasn't just coincidence. It was something real, trying to get your attention in a way you could understand. Think about those moments when everything suddenly went quiet inside you, when a simple song touched you deeper than expected, when you felt something shift for no clear reason, when someone said exactly what you needed to hear at the perfect time, or when you were close to giving up and something inside you gently said, just hold on a little longer. That wasn't accidental. That was guidance, reaching you in a language you could receive at that time. Not loud, not forceful, but steady, consistent, patient. And that's something most people don't realize. Waiting is not empty. It's not wasted time. It's preparation. The time before clarity arrives is often the time where you are being shaped to handle it, to understand it, to carry it. Because if everything came too early, you might not be ready for it. You might rush it, force it, or misunderstand it completely. But now, after everything you've experienced, something is different. You're more steady, more capable of receiving without forcing, of holding without fear. That growth matters more than you realize, because it means you're becoming ready for what's ahead. And what's ahead is not something surface level, it's not temporary, it's something deeper, something that reaches the parts of you don't always show, the quiet spaces, the places you've avoided, the areas that need clarity, healing, or direction. And here's the important part. This kind of change doesn't happen through noise. It doesn't happen when your attention is scattered. It requires presence, real presence. This isn't about pressure. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's simply about being here, fully. Not distracted, not rushing past the moment, because what truly matters often speaks in stillness. And if you keep looking away, you might miss it again. Here's the simple invitation. Slow down, stay present, listen, not with urgency, but with openness. Let the moment breathe. Let the silence stay without trying to fill it immediately. Because sometimes the answers you've been searching for don't come through effort. They come when you finally stop running and allow yourself to truly hear. Silence is not empty. Silence is part of the conversation. In fact, it's where the real conversation begins. But let's understand something clearly. Attention is more than just looking at something. Attention is presence. It's giving something your full awareness, your full focus, your full heart. It's saying, I'm here, I'm not rushing, I'm not distracted, I'm ready. In a world that pulls you in 100 directions, attention becomes rare because everything is competing for it. Notifications, thoughts, worries, plans, noise from every side. But real attention is choosing one moment, one focus, and letting everything else fade into the background. It's the opposite of being scattered. It's the choice to be still, even for a little while. And here's the truth. You don't need perfect conditions for that. You don't need a special place. You don't need a perfect setup. You can be anywhere. Sitting quietly, driving, walking, lying down, staring at the ceiling. None of that matters. What matters is the shift inside you. That small inner decision. I'm here, fully. That's it. Nothing complicated. Just presence. Try it right now. Not out loud, just within yourself. A simple intention. I'm here. I'm listening. And then pause. Don't rush past it. Don't reach for your phone. Don't fill the space immediately. Just stay. Because something subtle begins to happen. When you allow that moment, your thoughts slow down. The constant noise softens. That restless energy inside you starts to settle. And no, that's not your imagination. That's what happens when you stop running for a moment, when your mind is no longer pulled in every direction. Clarity begins to rise. Peace begins to form. And here's something important. Stillness is not emptiness. A lot of people avoid silence because they think silence means nothing. But silence isn't nothing. Silence is alignment. It's everything settling into the right place. It's a space where nothing is forced, nothing is pretending, nothing is competing. It's where things finally become clear. And yes, sometimes silence feels uncomfortable, because when everything gets quiet, you start hearing yourself more clearly. Your thoughts, your feelings, your questions, the things you've been avoiding. But that's not a bad thing. That's where real understanding begins. That's where growth starts. You don't need to run from it. You don't need to fix everything immediately. Just allow it. Stay with it. Even for a few minutes. Start small. 3 minutes. That's it. 3 minutes of real presence. No distractions. No rushing. Just being fully there. It may not seem like much, but consistency changes everything. Give yourself that space daily, and over time, something shifts. Your mind becomes clearer. Your reactions become calmer. Your thoughts become more focused. You begin to respond instead of react. And slowly, you start becoming a different version of yourself. More grounded, more steady, more aware. And here's what many people don't realize. Listening is not about hearing something loud. It's about becoming quiet enough to notice what's already there. An impact. Many people expect clarity to arrive with noise. They think it has to be loud, dramatic, impossible to miss, like thunder in the sky. But that's not how it usually comes. Let me explain. There was once a man named Elijah. He had just gone through something intense, something powerful, and afterward, he was completely drained, exhausted, overwhelmed. He didn't feel strong. He felt done. He even reached a point where he just wanted everything to stop. Instead of pushing him further, he was given rest, time to recover, time to breathe again. And when he finally had the strength, he was led to a quiet place, a mountain. There he was told to stand still, to be present, to pay attention. Then something unexpected happened. A powerful wind came first, strong enough to shake everything around him. But the answer wasn't in the wind. Then the ground trembled, an earthquake, but still nothing. Then came fire, bright, intense, unmissable. But even then, the answer wasn't there. And after all of that noise, after all the intensity, came something completely different. Something soft, almost unnoticeable, a gentle whisper. And that's where the real message was. Not in the chaos, not in the noise, but in the quiet. And that's important, because many people miss what matters while waiting for something louder. But real clarity often comes quietly, subtly, in ways that are easy to overlook. It might be a simple thought that keeps returning, a feeling you can't ignore, a small inner push telling you to do something. Reach out, pause, change direction, or a sudden sense of peace that doesn't depend on your situation. That's how it often speaks. Not forcing, not overwhelming, just present, consistent, patient. And here's something deeper. There's a certain closeness and something gentle. Think about it. A whisper requires nearness. You can't hear it from far away. It happens when everything else fades, and you finally become still enough to notice. That's the kind of connection most people overlook. Not distant, not unreachable, but close, very close. Closer than you think. And right now, something is already shifting in you, even if you don't fully realize it. The fact that you're still here, still listening, still open, that matters. Your mind is slowing down. Your heart is softening. Something inside you is becoming more aware. Don't ignore that. Don't rush past it, because real change doesn't always feel dramatic. Sometimes it begins quietly, like a door slowly opening, like light entering a space that was once closed. Something inside you is already being rearranged. Things you thought were stuck are starting to loosen. Things you thought were finished are being revisited. Not to confuse you, but to rebuild you, to strengthen you, to shape something better. But here's the key. You won't notice it. If your attention is somewhere else, if you keep rushing, if you keep distracting yourself. Here's the simple invitation. Stay present, just for a while. No pressure, no overthinking, just be here. Because what you've been waiting for might not come as noise. It might come as something quiet, something steady, something you can finally recognize. Now that you've slowed down enough to hear it. And maybe this moment right here was never sluchai. Maybe you didn't just find this message. Maybe you were meant to pause here. Don't rush away. Don't go back to the noise immediately. Stay just a little longer. Let this stillness settle inside you, because something has already started shifting, even if you can't fully explain it yet. And if this message reached you, there's a reason. Before you leave, take a second to like this video. It helps this message reach someone else who might be waiting for this exact moment. And if you feel this kind of content speaks to you, subscribe to the channel, because this is not just a video, this is a journey we're building together. And share this with someone who needs a little clarity, a little peace right now. Stay present, stay open, and I'll see you in the next one.